Take a deep breath in and release. Deep breath in and release. Hi guys. So I'm kind of in my relaxing phase. I don't know, these spring break days are hitting kind of relaxing. The relaxing is relaxing, if you know what I mean. I decided that I'm going to record outside because the weather is actually very, very nice today. You can hear the birds are chirping, the wind is blowing, the gnats are gnatting. Very peaceful out here. Definitely feeling the spring. Started a little bit of our spring cleaning. Nothing crazy, but we're getting there. This week I also am going to dehair my animals, going to clean them up a bit because they're ragged as fuck. And Easter's coming up this Sunday. I already told you guys about the plans I had for that on my last episode. The guest list is guesting. More people coming than I expected, but that's okay. We like a crowd. More people means more alcohol means a better party. I'm down. So today I'm just really relaxed. My head is clear. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. I'm in my namaste phase. You know how in the Tina Turner movie when she's young, all that stuff? She sounds like she's about to drop a really good reggae hit. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I need to get that down. I need to put that movie on repeat. Like I said, I am outside so you can hear all of the amazing nature sounds. I'm not sure if I'm going to edit all that out yet. We'll see. But yeah, how's it going? Welcome back. I was going to try to have a guest this episode, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling real guesty at the moment. I am going to go hang out with Amber Ivy tomorrow. She wants me to dehair her dome and give it a little dye color. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Sounds Gucci. This week I really haven't done much, guys. I'm on spring break from work and from actual school, so that's always good. I've been doing the other day, I don't know what the fuck happened, but I woke up and out of nowhere, let's let this plane pass. I swear I have never heard a plane in my entire life passing through here, and the moment I want to press record here, shit flies. Oh my god, fuck. Crash and burn already. Come on. Move it along. Okay. Now that bitch is passed. Where was I? Oh yeah. So, literally, I don't know what happened, but out of nowhere, I woke up and then we were like, let's tear the couch apart, let's vacuum under it, over it, in between, all of the above, and let's get shit popping for spring, So then out of nowhere, I stood up and I was so exhausted. I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fall asleep standing up. So I laid down, and mind you, this was probably around 10:30, 11 a.m. And then I woke up at 7 p.m. bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, beauty sleep was popping, ready for dinner. And I had never done that before. I slept all fucking day, and it was beautiful. Probably won't ever happen again, but I appreciated it. Birds are alive today. Although even though this week has been very peaceful, I did wake up to Kate Middleton announcing to the world that she has cancer, but that she is going to be okay. How she knows that, who knows? And something about not really telling her children yet, but America has been poking at her. Maybe I just not have been paying too much attention, but I didn't even know she fell off the face of the earth, and I guess that's why America was going crazy, because they were asking what happened to her, and I didn't even know she was gone. And then she popped up with, I've been kind of in hiding because I have cancer, and I'm like, bitch, I didn't know you were in hiding, so come on. I mean, sad for her, love her, she looked beautiful in her cancerous state. The royal family is not really something that I care about much, but I mean, it's cool, I guess. But I hope she has a good recovery and beats her battle. There you go. Oh yeah, one thing I did want to talk about, which is very weird. Okay, so I'm very a very big fan of Lindsay Lohan. I know she's a ginger, but I feel like, I don't know, I love her. And so we've been very on the hot topic of how like 2007 Lindsay is like no more, and she's like so happy and bright and bubbly, back to her old self again. Her Botox has dropped. But we watched Irish Wish. Not disturbing like I thought it was going to be, because I thought the whole entire movie was going to be like ginger fucks bouncing around everywhere. And I don't quite recall any other gingers besides her, and her I can deal with. I mean, I would not say that she's beautiful, but she's beautifully back to her old self. Giving very ginger in the movie, but I guess the movie takes place in Ireland, so we needed that. So that's that. You know, now that I'm actually sitting out here in my backyard, I realized that I need to call my rental company, because I have over and over asked them to come and pick up their garbage in my backyard. They came to trim a tree because for like the 5th time my fence was just, okay, let's start from the beginning. My fence that goes around my house is very, very old, and I also share it with 2 neighbors, one on each side. Both hardly speak English, but the fence is so old to where you look at it too hard and it's like flopping over, like Donald Trump's like toupee. It's just like flying around. But a drunk driver had drove through the back of my fence not too, like maybe last year, and it took them for, there you go, look at, see, told you they barely speak English. The little Mexican pet is out, full force. Yes, we hear you, compadre. Anyways, so they fixed the fence. I was fenceless for, I want to say like a good month, because we can never get them here to do anything. But they finally fixed it, and then literally not even long after, the tree in my backyard fell over and knocked down the fence again. And then it took forever to come and fix that, which I was like, the neighbor's roof is damaged and the fence is down. We all have animals. It's becoming a problem. And nobody wanted to fix anything. So little Maria next door got our homeboys to come and just like stand the fence back up and kind of like nail it back into the mud. But like, bruh, I need another one. Anyways, so what I even brought that up is because the tree had fallen and they came and cut both of my trees into tiny pieces in my backyard and then left it here and left their garbage cans and left their saws and their ladders. I don't think I'll give the ladders back. I might hide those in my garage and be like, what ladders? But they need to come pick it up because Easter's coming. I have like a shitload of people coming over. I need the space, and it's just very tacky, giving very double wide. And it's not for me. So also, I was going to record an episode yesterday, but I ended up having a little too much fun yesterday, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I woke up and was like, we're going to get some shit done. We're going to spring clean the entire fucking house. I'm going to get the garage cleaned out. I'm going to work on my animals. You know, all that shit. Did nothing. Woke up. We were going to go to the local flea market, Elma's flea market, if you will. It's on Mondays. Love the place. Well, honestly, I don't really love it. It's dirty and there's like dirty people everywhere, but I really wanted a churro, maybe a hot dog, maybe some Chinese food, and a asada baked potato. I wanted all of it because I fucking can. And we didn't go. We were supposed to go with Mersha, the one that we went to LA with, who did the last, like 2 episodes ago, maybe. We were going to go with her, and then we did not go. But she showed up to the house with bread that she called tortas, made those, and we put some ham, some like Mexican cheese, you know, like flaky, like kind of wet cheese. Yeah, we used that cheese, and I got out my bottle of tahini, went to town. We did stop at our local CVS and got a huge bottle of wine, which is called like the Rhine wine, R-H-I-N-E. The big ol' huge like 2-liter tub. Oh my god, there's so much ghetto stuff going on back here. But anyway, so we did buy those, which is kind of amusing to me because growing up, Karen always had those on the counters of the kitchen, and she always said, do not touch my wine because it's cooking wine. Not only was I like 10, so I wasn't interested in it, but I thought that wine was not able to be digested. I thought you can only use it to cook. Turns out I don't think that she used that wine to actually cook any kind of meals. I think that cooking wine was her wine to get fucking wasted while she cooked my spaghetti. Which, now as an adult, I completely understand and give her props. You go, girl. But yeah, so we ended up buying, well, we already had one. We ended up going to buy another because we had, shopped at CVS and got like a $3 off coupon. Turns out you can't use it on alcohol, so we had to get some vitamin waters to go with it. But yeah, so we ended up finishing 2 of those. They were amazing. We started probably around like 11 a.m., which is fine because we're on spring break. What else do you do on spring break between get wasted from sun up to sundown? Like, we're just spring breaking here. We're following the rules. Then turns out, anyways, we kind of had to finish the bottles because my best friend Kelsey needed them for like a DIY project. I don't know, something with some plants and I don't know. But she was like, do you have any of these? They're $20 on Amazon. And I'm like, yeah, they're like $9 at CVS with our coupon. And we're going to drink them before we give them to you. So they will be empty. And yes, they do have lids. Exactly what she wanted. So she came and picked those up from us. But the day drinking was very giving. We got super wasted. Turns out they like to play jokes on me, which they always do. And every time I went up to go use the bathroom, they filled my wine with water. My lovely boyfriend felt bad about lying to me about it, so he did come clean. And then I took both of their wine away from them and drank it. But the day drinking is fun. I mean, because then we get to go to bed early. We get to just hang out throughout the day. Marsha was off. She had just got back into town from LA from visiting some of her family members. Her birthday just passed. And we didn't have shit to do. I mean, we did, but it could wait. I got another week off from work and school, so... Oh, hi, little birdie. I got another week off from work and school, so I have time. But it's very relaxing out here right now. Let me see what else. Ooh, I did go to Kaylin's house, and we did take a bunch of shots of Pink Whitney, and Zalante had shots of Hennessy. That was really fun, but the only thing that came out from that is that we found out that Kaylin's booty is poppin', which she repeatedly said over and over and over and over until she had to bend over multiple times and show us how it just pops like a pop color. That was fun. Ooh, how did I fucking forget? Okay, so let me tell you this cool story, guys. So my stepmother had messaged me and called me asking me if I wanted this like round, like old, like almost hospital giving picture of a little girl holding like a letter and some flowers. And I was like, what the fuck is this? So then her and my sister had proceeded to tell me that this picture originated from a haunted painting of a little girl named Samantha Houston around the age of 4 or 7. And her father was the senator in Texas back in like 1887 or 1878. I don't know, who the fuck cares. But anyways, he also worked or owned the Driscoll Hotel in Texas. I'm not sure exactly which one, but she was about 4 to 7 years old and she was playing with her ball in the hotel. And she ran after the ball, tripped and fell down the main staircase of the hotel, broke her neck and died immediately. And now it has been claimed that she haunts the Driscoll Hotel and people have seen and heard her through the halls. And so I thought that was a pretty cool story. Well, my lovely stepmother gifted me the picture, and so I have it. I have the picture of Samantha Houston. I will upload that onto the social medias for the podcast. I think it's hella fucking cool. Like, I'm going to bring her out on Easter, and we're going to give her like an Easter egg hunt and everything like that. I'm going to find out when her birthday is. I'm going to do some more research, and I'm going to give her like a full-blown birthday party. Like, I just got a daughter, y'all, and she's trapped in a picture. Like, we're going to take care of her. So this is going to be like her first Easter since probably for like her entire life, which wasn't long at all. So we're going to give her an Easter, and I'm going to help her find that golden fucking egg because she deserves it. So that's my story on Samantha Houston. You guys go look her up. It's pretty cool. Zalante's scared of it. He doesn't want it in the house. Turns out my dad was scared of it too while she was holding it for me. So he was like, get that little bitch out of here. And so they dropped it off. But I think it's a pretty cool story, and I'm so excited. Right now, I don't know where I want to put her, but she sits right when you walk into my front door. She's like right there in the hallway, so you can see her on the floor. So we'll see what happens with that. It's pretty cool. I'm excited. Another thing that happened this week, I did mention how it was Marsha's birthday last week, so we were hanging out with her, seeing if we were going to end up doing something for her birthday, but it also was Hannah's birthday, another one of my best friends, and so we had like a little get-together at our local spirits bar here in Hanford, and it was very convalescent home, if that's how you call it, I think, or whatever. It was a very like old folks home. There was a lot of old people there. We had like pinwheels and some cake and some shooters and shots, and very, fun time, but very senior citizen. I didn't know on whether I should have a drink with these people or if I should call a silver alert. I was needed to call the local old folks homes and see if there was any old people missing, because if they were all there. Which, now thinking about it, if I was in an old folks home and I wanted to get away, they would never go looking for you at a bar, and that's probably the first place that I would go. So I'm safe. Rebecca, because she did have me real young, we are kind of close in age, and whatever old folks home she is in, I will not be in. That is my own personal choice, because we do not need to live together. We don't need to be on even different units. We don't need to be in the same area at all. But when I do give her my yearly visit, it will be when we escape the home and go to the bar. So that'll be fun. And then I forgot, have you guys actually watched the new Nickelodeon documentary talk about how every Nickelodeon kid was touched? I have not. I probably will not, because I really don't care. I am kind of a fan of Amanda Bynes, not because of her show she had on Nickelodeon, but because of some of her movies. Love the 2007 era where everybody just went buck wild and tattooed their faces and shaved their heads and drank and snorted coke, and it was a very good year for all of them and, for my entertainment. But I don't care about Nickelodeon. I was never a Nickelodeon fan. I never watched Nickelodeon. A lot of people gasp when I say that. They're like, you didn't watch iCarly and you didn't watch whatever buttfuck show I watched? No, I did not. I did not like Nickelodeon. I did not like short-circuiting here. I did not like Nickelodeon. I was a Disney kid, so I watched The Wizards of Waverly Place, Hannah Montana, Ant Farm, Good Luck with Charlie, or is that what it's called? Good Luck Charlie. I was very a Disney child. I did not care about Nickelodeon. I did not like say that 3 times fast. Nickelodeon, Nickelodeon, Nickelodeon. I just was not a fan, so I really don't care about who touched who and who has problems now. Get the fuck over it. You guys got millions of dollars while doing what you do and being touched. Whatever. I mean, if someone was going to give me a $1 million check and touch me, I'd probably get over it within the next 24 hours. But that's just me. But I probably won't watch it. If I do, it's because I ran out of something else to watch. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills came to an end, and so I'm waiting to see who's going to return, because I kind of want to know what happens with Kyle Richards and Mauricio and that butch country singer that she hangs out with. And Vanderpump is still on, but that's only once a week, and it's kind of looks like it's about to be coming to an end soon as well for the season. So I might just put that on my watch list to watch when I'm in between shows. Maybe background noise when I do my homework. We'll see. But everybody's talking about it, so that's cool. Listen close, guys. Somebody translate for me. I think these little fucks next door are getting in trouble. There goes that fucking rooster again. While we're talking about a rooster, I know I've had this conversation with my close friends, but how come? Okay, so if you eat a rooster for dinner, which I'm about to fucking do that one right there. If you eat a rooster for dinner, do you still say that you had chicken for dinner? And some people say yes, some people say no. A lot of people say, well, you don't eat rooster. Why the fuck not? Looks like a chicken, barks like a chicken. I'm sure it tastes like a chicken, so why don't we eat it? And how do you know you're not eating rooster? Anyways, this rooster's really getting on my fucking nerves. I just have to keep thinking, Tina Turner, namaste, oozfrabra, breathe in, breathe out. I'm just trying to have a I'm just trying to have a relaxing recording session with my nice coffee. The birds are chirping, the sun is shining, the butterflies are flying. They might be hornets because I have a hornet's nest right above my fucking head. So they might not be butterflies, but we'll see. The aircraft is crafting today because they have been passing by. They are flying. The gnats are so fucking real. I can see them everywhere. I wonder why. Maybe my grass is rotten. Or it's the neighbor's rooster. Or a chicken. Do chickens make that noise? Do chickens fly? That's the question of the day. Do chickens fly? Because I don't think I have ever, in my wildest days of life, ever looked up in the sky and seen a chicken flying. For my chicken, rooster, whatever, bird owners, do chickens fly? Do they fly? Do they fly? Do ducks fly? So while I was recording a little bit ago, my cousin called me, who's supposed to be coming over for Easter Sunday, and she was like, yeah, how are we going to do this when on Sunday it's supposed to drizzle? Because now I'm curious, what happens if it rains on Easter and I have about 30 to 50 people coming over to my house and I do not want them inside my house? Those are my personal quarters, and I would like everybody to stay the fuck outside. Sunday, forecast 66. It says nothing about no rain. We'll hope it stays that way because nobody's going inside. Y'all better put on some warm clothes, people, and get it together. I'm also found out that now that I'm hosting this Easter, extravaganza, that I'm very diverse because, my white family's going to be here. My Mexican family's going to be here. Solante's going to sprinkle in some of his little black peeps. Very diverse Easter here. Like I said, I do want to record, and you'll be able to tell which ones are white, which ones are Mexican, and which ones, are on the little dark side. That's going to be fun. I'm excited. Hopefully it does rain so that way it doesn't happen, and I can just have a relaxing Easter at home with all the food that everybody's going to bring over and leave, because then they have to leave when it rains. So it might just work out I hope it does rain. Also, my sisters did decide that they still weren't speaking to each other, so, my older sister is like, well, I'm still going to go. I don't care. And so my younger sister's like, well, I'm not. I'm going to the ranch. I don't know what the fuck is at the ranch. I didn't know there was a ranch here. I didn't know they were... Ooh, actually, let's hold that because nobody gives a fuck. Okay, one sister's going to show up and one sister's not. Okay, big deal. Who cares? I forgot to check the Daily Mail this morning. I want to see what's been going on. Let me see. I know I've had way too much fucking coffee, so my attention span right now is like a -2. But I had just remembered that the Daily Mail is more important than my family problems, and so I wanted to see what's been going on. So far, I thought Diddy was dead. I'm not gonna lie. But it says, Diddy says he's the victim of a witch hunt as he slams cops for cuffing his sons during raid. Oh, wow. Witches are hunting celebrities now. That must have what made them touch people. What else? Diddy's drug mule arrested at airport at same time rapper's sons were put in cuffs. Diddy's all over the fucking place right now. Usher claims he saw some very curious things while living at Diddy's house. Oh, Diddy is just in every headline. Daily Mail, get it together. Nobody cares about him. 50 Cent what is going on? The dead is just coming back to life. 50 Cent. I thought he was on his way out too. Oh, of course. 50 Cent talks about Diddy. Okay. Enough of the Daily Mail. It's all about... Oh, wow. Beast on the loose. Yeah, nobody cares. It's all about Diddy and pregnant Vanessa Hudgens. I'm over it. Nothing in the Daily Mail. Anyway, so yeah, back to... Yeah, so 2 of my sisters aren't speaking. One's gonna come, one's not. They're going to the ranch. I didn't know that my sisters had access to a ranch. I didn't know that we had those here. I didn't know we knew anybody that owned one. So that could be fun. If anybody cares, I did see that my step-grandmother did trade in her vehicle for a new 2024 SUV. Congratulations to her. That's cute. I want one. By the way, if you guys want to know what personal growth is in the PHAT mental structure of my brain, Zalante just walked out here and offered me a glazed scrumptious donut. And if anybody knows me, any donut in my eyesight will dilate my throat so I can scarf it down. And glazed is my all-time favorite. And he just came outside and offered me some, and I politely declined as my heart shattered into a million pieces. Yeah, my life just went from very relaxing to very depressing. I might go find the thickest rope, although that wouldn't work because they just cut down my fucking trees. Anyways, I really could go, though, for a very large theater popcorn with, sodium piled on and slippery butter all over the fucking place. I've been craving that for so long, and it just makes living life fucking great. And then, too, I just felt like that, my neighbor's, little Mexican child and I right now just had like a moment of connection because he just screamed at the top of his lungs that he's hungry. Como se dice? Me too, little buddy. Me too. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I got, guys. Nothing crazy going on. It's going to be a short episode. Beware, the next episode is going to be really long because I am going to try to get all my wild fucks of a family on the mic during Easter. I'm probably going to drown them in liquor and then see if they just wild the hell out, get them on mic and embarrass them a little bit. That'll be fun. So just wait for that one. Go to the Sipsies Instagram and Facebook and follow those pages. Follow the show, download the episodes, share it, guys, and rate it, write a review. I need the reviews. But until then, namaste. Bye.